plug this in. I had to rush to make a drink. I'm just setting up the last little bits and pieces here and there. Streaming. Don't crash. Thank you. Fantastic. We're ready to roll, I think. So, good evening, everybody. And welcome to tonight's Open Rail stream, where we are going to be driving many different kinds of interesting vehicles, to say the least. Although now I'm just waiting for people to come along in. It seems to be a bit slow the last few streams, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. Right, let me just double check my trains here. Are those the newer ones or the old ones? I can't remember. Oh, no, I can't remember if I installed the newer one. No, I think those are the older ones. No matter. Let me just minimize this. Okay. So, let's open up. What train should we start off with? I'm not too sure. We've got so many trains we can mess about with. Oh no, that's the those are the westerns. I can't use that. Well, I mean I can, but I think what I'm going to do is just drive around, mess about with a random. Oh, YouTube is not receiving enough data. What do you mean? What do you mean you're not receiving enough data? I haven't done it. I haven't even got the game. What do you mean you got poor connection? Really? Everything seems fine on my end. Let me just quickly refresh the page so I can at least... Because I'm not even seeing the chat messages, which is usually either people are not here, which is fine, or... I can't tell. Am I even... I don't know. I can't see any messages. Are people actually saying anything? Because it says there's a chat rate. And that there are 4 people here, and I can't see any of the messages. No. Oh, okay. Alright, I've got a good way of testing to know if people are actually here or not. I will just pick a random train. Oh, now I can see. Oh, now I can see your message. Kurumi, that was weird. Alright, well, anyway, hello there. I guess I will need to do my little test. But no matter. Let's see. What can we just test? Let me just open up a train just to practice to get things started. Where's the train I was going to use? It's under A. A-M. There we are. How about we drive something normal, a perfectly normal American train? Because we haven't really done that many American trains, haven't we? So how about we do that? We haven't driven because we barely use American trains in this game. So why don't we drive something rather normal and American, just to start off things, and then we'll get to the leader afterwards. So here we are. Look at this, everyone. It's a cab car. It's the Amtrak cab car. Woo! Yeehaw! Yeah. Oh, that's the default. Okay. That's an interesting choice. So, it's got a rather believable cab when you look straight ahead, but then it just turns to the default, sort of Tokyo series cab of you. Boo! Alright, well, yeah. Everything seems fine so far. But hello there, everybody coming along in. Can we open the doors? I think we should. Yes. Yeah, we can open the doors. Oh, and I forgot there was another bit of the animation. Oh. I forgot to show. So if we just close the doors there. And hello there, Daniel Devine and Bogdan and Thor. This got a nice little animation which I quite like, just to show with the doors. So if we open the doors again, that's a very interesting sort of design there, where the floor just sort of opens up like that. But hey, whatever works for the Americans. Apparently this is wheelchair accessible, which, you know, press X to doubt, but I've never seen the ramp deployed, so, you know. Hey. Now close. So yeah, everything seems perfectly fine. As you can see here, we got a again, we got our cab car sets. Oh wait, I forgot to put the headlights on. There we are. Now we are compliant. And oh, silly me! I forgot to show the logo. Sorry. Here we are. There we are. Perfectly normal Amtrak logo here. We'll just get a good view of it, and we'll start moving. So Pendolino does it as well. It lowers the stair down. Yeah, it does. It's just not as well. It's more like a deploying step rather than a the door, like the floor sort of folds over. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Good train. I see an American locomotive. Indeed, it's a sorry, the face for the roof. It's a perfectly normal American locomotive as well. We don't need the bell. The great thing here with the Amfleet coaches is they do have a rather decent passenger view by MSTS standards. Although these are what you would call thick seats. I don't know if it's really good. Really that accurate IRL. But... oh, we also get the buffet car here as well for Cardinal. Oh, Cardinals are cute birds. How far? Let's see if we can. What else can we look around in here whilst we're just cruising? For once, a somewhat normal train consistent map, indeed. Yeah. Let's just slew around. Okay. Everything seems normal. There's no Easter eggs. There's no. Oh, well, let's see. What about the bog? Can we look? Can we go in the bog? I think that's the bog. Which one? How do you move? Oh. No, wait, that's... I forgot you move in the passenger view. Can I go... is it home? Oh, wrong one. Insert? No. No! Oh, crap! I didn't want to activate the dynamic brake. Wrong button. Oh, where did that go? Oh. I don't know. I guess we will never find out what's in the toilet. Oh well. You also see an American if you count My Citizen. Well, actually, we should be fine. I mean, this isn't a complex train in MSTS, so we should be all right with this. Especially with this locomotive providing us the power. Oh, that's lovely. I mean, the one on the lift at Heathrow Terminal 2 and 3 just keeps repeating the announcements, so that's delicious. So I know exactly how it feels. So, how's everyone's day been so far today? Oh, there's a Dunkin' Donuts coffee mug thing in the cab. Cool. We'll just go quick. Why not? Well, that helps for sure, having headphones, being one of the 5 people who actually understands what a headphone are, so well done. So your day's been alright, that's good. I'm a bit salty currently. None of the places I've viewed have been the price advertised apart from Croydon, which I'm not going there because that's like living near Piccadilly Gardens. Oh, you're looking for a new house or something? Finally. If you finally decided that Manchester's a bit of a walk from Bath. You finally decided that? I've been fine mostly, but I've been sick for it. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. I have great news. Oh, do enlighten us if there is great news to share, please. I am curious as to how fast you can go because I have done some cheeky little modifications to this train because it was a bit underpowered, so I uprated the horsepower and yeah, I've uprated the horsepower and I've upped the top speed to hopefully 102 miles an hour, which is the maximum that this loco can do, which sadly no one's got the joke yet, but that's alright. We'll have to wait for an American to come around like Mr. Steve. If Steve is coming around and he sees us constantly, he's probably going to have a grand mal epileptic seizure. But, oh well. So, my parents are going to get a new car tomorrow. However, the journey will take 3 days. This is on the other side of Poland. Does it take that long to get from one side of Poland? Well, I don't know. I don't actually know where you are. I mean, if you're in like Western Germany, I could probably go, fair enough. But does it really take that long to get from one side of Poland to the other, assuming you are in Poland? But yeah, they leave tomorrow, get the car on Saturday, and drive it home either Saturday evening or Sunday. Well, we're almost reaching 102 miles an hour! Yay! Okay. Manchester's been getting a bit scary recently, considering if I want to go... we can start toning it down a bit from here. Why am I reading it? So, a bit scary, and considering if I want to go to the traffic centre, I can just book in advance and go for 10 quid. I'm looking to relocate to London. Oh, finally! The winds of sensibility have started to blow through your head, as London is, whilst not exactly down the road from Bath, it's significantly closer. I wonder what food they serve on Amtrak. Oh, so that's how you move. Oh, that's how you move left and right. Ah, left, right. Okay, so you have to hold Alt to do that. Oh, alright, well let's check what's in the bog then. Oh, dang it. There we go. So again, this is under the assumption that it is the bog, so let's see. Aww. In fairness, I wasn't expecting it to, but oh well. At least we know. You know, just teleport back to the. There we go. So where am I saying that? So you're in northwest Poland, Pomorski region. Car is in. Oh, there's no way I'm going to pronounce that. Oh yeah, like right. I'm real assuming that's Dutch save. No, not German Polish save. And I was learning a whole bunch of place names that I never knew even existed. So it's takes so many hours to go through Poland east to west to east. Then again, they don't have a high-speed rail unless you, like, what line has that high-speed line? Unless you're going north to south, there's not really any high-speed rail, so, fair enough then. Hey, was that supposed to be a station? Oh. Seabrook? Is that Seabrook? What the hell? I'm Googling this photo, bear with me. Seabrook Station on the northeast corridor. Come on, load up, you dumb. Come on, behave. The internet is not behaving as much today. Alright, okay, so the IRL Seabrook Station does have short platforms, but not to this extent. And I think it's only fair that you see. Oh, wrong one. It's only fair that you see what kind of platforms we got here. So this is what it's like IRL, just so you know. Okay? So yeah, they're short, but not... Yeah, the game takes a few liberties here and there. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, I didn't think you'd be 100% better all of a sudden, by the way. But still, I want to wish you a speedy recovery at the very least. So, the only reason it'll take so long is that my parents are taking a break and walk to sleep. Yeah, fair enough. So I won't move to Bath. So I won't move to Bath because that's way too close to Cobblers for my liking, but I can get down there direct from Paddington early and late at night. Yeah, true. Yeah, there are some good places around Reading, which is a little bit closer. You'd shave off about 30 minutes of journey time from Reading. Oh yeah, I remember we're talking about those other stations, because we looked at a station in Montenegro as well. That was like an airport station that was crap, and it was just hard to choose between them. Yeah. So S is pronounced like sh, but a bit of a higher pitch. So sh. Well, let's take a look then. If I don't want to offend every Polish person with my impeccable pronunciation skills. If you think it was bad now, you really should have seen how I pronounced some of the... Actually, it's only fair that I do it just for you. So I'm going to open up a service, a random service. Let's pick a random service. Warsaw South. No, Warsaw West. If we take a look at Warsaw West Station, or as I pronounced it, Warsaw Zachodnia, which I don't think is that... it doesn't sound too far off. Who am I? Who am I? I didn't write this language. Close enough. But let me just... I'm going to pick like a random service, or like a... Get rid of this tab. A random service and just read up the station numbers. Like, they're not the station numbers, but the sort of station pattern, the calling pattern. Right, so what service can we use? What about Eurocity 95? Maybe that. EC 95. Oh, no. We'll use the Euro... Was it that? Express Intercity Premium Spot Service. Let's see if I can find a timetable. So, Express Intercity Premium Timetable. Random line. I'll pick a random line just for you. Oh, by the way, the C is like the silent C's you sometimes see in English. Oh. That's fine by me. So, yeah. Let me just find like a timetable. I don't really care what service. I just want a timetable. Like the one that goes to Gdansk. Now that can work. What did I call this? So I really like London, especially especially Harrods, Egyptian-themed Art Deco, is good for photos. You can still get some nice things in Reading-ish, maybe. But I just need to find a timetable. That's all I'd like to see. All right, so Warsaw to Gdansk. Timetable. Give me a clue. Okay, here's. I think we can use this one. This intercity service here. Alright, so I'll pronounce all the stops to Gdansk just for you. So, starting at Warsaw Central, calling at Warsaw East, Legionowo, Nowy Dwór Mazowiecki, Ciechanowo, Mlowo, Zaldowo, Jaglona, Prabuty, Malbork, Tisiu, and Gdansk Glony. This train is formed of 6 coaches. You're welcome. No refunds. Oh, we're not driving the Kerosene Castle just yet. We're just driving a very legit Amtrak sort of cab car thingy. See? We even got the most accurate one just for you. That no one gets the joke of because there's no Americans here. If Mr. Steve was here, he'd be like, he would not be happy seeing this. But it's annoying. No one gets the joke, and I put 500 hours. Well, no, not okay. I didn't put that long. I spent like 20 minutes coming up with this joke, and no one's here to like it. Hello, Oderton. Goodbye, Oderton. But with that, that's a great segue to go to the kettle. So, goodbye. Let's get the kettle up. Very accurate Genesis, indeed. That's so horrible. No refunds. How about I do another one just for you? Is that a request for another intercity service? Let's pick one that goes from Lodz to Gdynia. I don't even pronounce Gdynia. How do you spell good? Here we go, Gdynia. Let's find one. We've got a direct intercity here. Ooh, 20 stops. Oh, very nice. We're going to do another one just for you. No. Well, I'm going to multitask just for you. So let me open up that route. I'm going to be utilizing our glorious leader on, and I'm going to pronounce those station names. So here's the leader, and we'll start from, where should we start? Can we start from Red Hill? Red Hill. Yes. Fingers crossed this does not crash the game. I expect it to, but fingers crossed it doesn't. All right, so yes, here's your here's the new service pronounced impeccably by yours truly. The 532 from Lodz Fabryczna to Gdynia. Calling at Lodz Widziu, Kluski, Skierniewicz, Zieradał. Oh, hang on, it's going the same way. Well, no. We need to go the other way around. Boo. There we go. That one's going the other way. There we go. There we go. Let's try that again. So, So from Lodz Fabrizna, calling at Lodz Wudzu, Lodz Cholzny, Lodz Kaliska, Lodz Zabiniak, Zgriz, Ozokal, Ligzgl, Kunho, Wukrowek, Alexandro Kujavsky, Torum Main, Sulek Kujawski, okay, this one I do know. Bidgos Wushon, Bidgos Listener, Bidgos Main. We're almost there, don't worry, almost done. Laska Wispomorski, Smitowo, 2, Prus Gdański, Gdańsk Glony, Gdańsk Wuzgz, Gdańsk Oliwa, Sopot, and Gdynia. Trying to form the how many ever coaches we can find. So have you driven the leader yet? A little bit of it. But yes, now we're about to. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have what is possibly, obviously the model is something, but I think the leader is a contender for the most mean machine ever built by the British Rail. Like, next to the Pacer. At least for the, southern region. Like, if the northern region had the Pacer, the southern region had the leader. I have swapped up the sounds for some 3-cylinder steam locos. Because technically it was a 3-cylinder plus a 3-cylinder. Whatever, it doesn't matter. But yeah, here we are. Obviously the cab being at the front is very different compared to most steam locos in the UK. We also have some BR sort of coach passenger views here, southern region. Just release the brake a little bit and just move that forward. I'm so sorry, Grace. Jessua, I'm really sorry. You knew Bidgos, but you didn't at all. Well, okay, was it better than the other one? Please say yes. Alright. Well, let's start moving our glorious leader at Red Hill Station. Which I just realised, I don't think we had the Royal Mail shoot thing. No, we don't. Oh, this route takes place before that then. Let's open the cylinder cock. So, I have done a little test ride with this, and I think I've discovered that the speed of the chugging, it feels a bit optimistic. But hey, I'm not an expert on Steam. Oh, that's a bit of a gantry height. Place your bets, viewers. Will we nip the gantry? Do you think the train will actually clear the gantry? Yes or no? Let's get a good view. Hang on. Will we clear the gantry? Better by 5%. Looks like a leak. It does a bit. Alright, let's see what happens then. We'll get the camera really close. I'll adjust the And the answer is... Technically, you're technically right. If you ignore the signal. So we clip the signal, but we avoid the gantry. So... yeah, the answer to the question is actually yesn't. Yeah, the speed of the chugging just feels a bit optimistic. I mean, would it really be this powerful? Like, would it really be this frantic at this low speed? But again, I know sod and all about steam locos, so who knows? Alright. Let's go quick, lads. It's time for roast. Hang on. Boiler water glass 88%. I feel like I should be concerned if if the boiler water is going that low already. Also, goodness me, his acceleration is quite something. We're already doing 50 miles an hour. I wasn't even at full throttle. The thing with the leader is that if you sit down and think about it, the idea of it does sort of, like, there is some earnest in its design, where they basically wanted a stepping stone between steam and the then new diesels. So it did make sense, like, on paper. It's just... I don't know, we're doing... oh, great limit, exceeded. I guess that means something. Okay, well, we're just doing, 100. Maybe we can just reduce the throttle and still go quick. Yeah, we can. Going through Merstham at 105 miles an hour. Just a little unrealistic. Maybe this leader secretly has a 6.2 litre V8 taped inside of it. You never know. All of them were destroyed. So we can't prove it today. I guess we can also be grateful that only 5 were built. Well, sorry, 5 were planned, but only 1 was even built. The others were just said, no, stop that, get rid of it. And we're about to break Mallard's record rather easily. Because, yeah, why not? Hello there, Aaron. We're just currently going quicker than Mallard in the most... well, hey, we're beating Mallard and we're not even streamlined. $130 miles an hour. Oh, are you gonna go through Coulson South? Oh man. The Veyron W16 was 1,000 horsepower, or 987, and then the Super Sport version. Whoa! Suddenly we're on the slow one. Sorry, and the Super Sport version, that was I think 1,500. So. Sadly, that wouldn't be as powerful as the thing as the thing is. Just got here. What are you doing to that leader? I'm not doing anything. I'm just letting it go as fast as it wants. Look at him. He's beating the Pendolino. I'd like to remind you, the only thing that I've changed about this leader compared to the download that I got, compared to my other, like, well, what's it called? Since the download that I got, the only thing that I changed was the sounds, because they were the default Flying Scotsman sounds, which were crap. Oh! You know, it's been so long since I remembered about the Super Sport, so thank you. It was a full... Yeah, it's 1200. My apologies. Now, I wonder how good the brakes are, because IRL, the brakes on the original IRL leader were known to be not the best. So let's see if we can keep this up. So we're going to apply 98% brake, 99. I might try, I haven't done a speed run with the 442, but I'm more than willing to try, if we can slow down. Well, we are slowing down, it's just taking a while. Let me use full braking. Emergency brakes, let's see. Can we stop? I know how we can slow down. Oh yeah, the Chiron was the one that could do 1500 horsepower. I know how to slow down more efficiently. We slam it in reverse. Tap into our inner sort of EMD. No, not even an EMD at this point. Like just reverse thrust. You could do it. Kurumi, what you are seeing here is Bullide's, a very interesting device. Okay, oh, I didn't mean to open the booster. I just want to close the throttle. Come on, slow down. Oh, these brakes are crap. I've been re-watching a few of the specials, and I watched my favourite Top Gear specials, which are the Perfect Road Trip 1 and 2. I absolutely love them. I cannot get enough of those. And the brakes on these are crap. Okay, well, we've just gone past East Croydon, and we're about to approach Norwood Junction. But let's go and... let's actually try and see if we can go quick in the 442. Let's try that. There's no harm in trying it, since you brought it up. The brakes are sponsored by... yeah. Well, they're not. Oh, I love the Pontiac kit cars. I love those Ferrari kit cars. I was just so... even if it's like occupying a pixel, you can... oh, man. They were... ah, I love that. I love, like, you know, when Clarkson was cheating with the Stig, you know. Oh, where are you? Oh, you know... why aren't you in the car? Who's driving the car? Well, some say it's the Stig, and he is. Why did you use the Stig? Well, why wouldn't you? That kind of... Where was I looking? Yeah, 442. Let's try 442. Preferably a 442 that doesn't have the crap cab. So... alright, we'll start from a slightly different area. Can we go from Tonbridge to Cannon Street? Or Charing Cross? Okay, let's give this a try. Fingers crossed the game doesn't crash. Excuse me. Ah. Well, it's not really good, Mark. Well, I don't know again. Well, yeah, it's a 442, except the cab is sponsored by the 455. I think oh, hang on. I think I changed the sounds on this as well. But I don't have the passenger view, but no matter. Let's see how fast we can go, though. So, wrong... Like, the sounds are wrong, but they're better than what they originally were. So just keep that in mind. Actually, I think we can make this better. I just realised. Give me one moment. I can mend this. Give me a second here. If I just open up the train set folder, but bear with me. So MT 442. Where are you? It's not. It's a weirdo, but I like the 442. I've never been. I can't hate it. Right, if we go to Eng. Alright, so copy. So if I find sound 312 Eng, and then all the other ones I make WAG. What I'm doing is I'm changing the files, the sound files quickly, just so it's a little bit more accurate. TSO. I was predicting you'd say something like that, Generator, so I was just keeping my mouth shut until you said it. And why not? Let's mess about. Let's make it a pair of 442s. Oh yeah, because the 442 has traction motors nicked from a class 432. There we are. So hopefully it'll sound a little bit more accurate as we depart. Oh, we don't get a horn. Lol. Oh, no matter. So you'll see what I mean, hopefully. Wait a minute. Why are there no traction motors on the motor? Boo! I thought I fixed that. Wait a minute. Hang on a moment. Yeah, eng.sms. It was eng.sms, wasn't it? 3110 eng. Yeah. But why are you doing it, you stupid game? I thought I fixed that issue. Oh well. Guess we won't have any proper traction sounds. Well, at least any. Whatever. Let's see how fast we can go. So it's not the best, but it'll have to do. What do you think of the Lumo 222s? Hilarious in the sense that first wants to commit to looking after the environment, but then puts a Meridian from London to Scotland. And obviously, there was a plan more than a decade ago to tape pantographs onto the Voyagers and Meridians, which would have been an excellent idea because they are already a diesel electric, so it wouldn't have been too hard, and it would have been a way of saving fuel and you know, stopping clubbing the baby seals. But of course, the government goes, so that didn't happen. Oh, you just missed the leader, Mr. Jordan, so tough luck. Scroll back and you'll witness the amazing leader that won't do 140 miles an hour. Have this 442 for the time being. idea. So we're doing about 90 miles an hour so far. Hang on, I've got a really good idea. Bear with me for one moment. I'm going to try changing the sounds to something else. On the motor coaches. So let me try, give me a second. I'm going to try one more thing. What other train do I have which is good sounding enough? So... That's cursed. Oh, fuck. Am I really going to consider this train? The only baby seals the government is trying to save. Of course. You know what? Why not? Fun is infinite, as they say. Fun is infinite. Why not? So go back to this file. Go to sound. Paste these all in. Skip the horn sound. And copy. Let's see if this works. I doubt it will, but there's no harm in trying. If it does, I will laugh. Why not buy more 803s? Because that would be a good idea for Lumo, but we can't have that. Yeah, we established there aren't really any other trains that they could do. It's the least worst option, but it's still a dumb, funny option. Alright, let's see if this idea works. Alright, give me a second. No horn still, but that's okay. Let's see. If this works, I will laugh. Because we got the aircon sound at least. Go on, you can do it. Oh, we're in neutral. Oh. Oh, I thought that was gonna work. I tried giving them the Class 450 motor sounds. Oh. Oh, let me just cheat and speed up to the area we were earlier. There we go. Oh, I love being able to speed up. Still no horn. Oh, they bought more 803s. Huh. Alright, well, let's see if we can actually reach the 180... No. 108 miles an hour. Ugh. Powered by a fan. I'm against putting pantographs because the idea of having Voyagers sound like soulless traction motors and no engine noises. Okay, well, think of it like this. Less vibrations. Ah. So if you're a girl, get a look. Okay, I better not finish that. Better not finish that sentence. Anyway, well, Journator, looks like we're gonna sadly we can't go faster than 100. It's got a nanny speed limiter, as you can see here. We are going downhill, full throttle, and it just won't go beyond 100. At least the run sounds are pretty nice. It's just, I wish our motors worked. I know. Let me at least do one more thing just to tweak, just to show you what I was trying to do. Because I think I can make it sound like the Zero, but not in the way that we were thinking. So let me just quickly do this. So, and we'll start from Orpington. No third rail can go over 100. Well, not with that attitude. Goodness me. Well, yeah, they've taken some of your, taken some street decks, chucked the engine out, and given them some electric motors and hamster wheels. So let's see if this is as cursed as I thought it would be. Okay, not with the horn. The horn is still the same, so... So yeah, that's what I was trying to do, but it wouldn't go to the motor coach. Alright. Well, why don't we drive something a little bit more sensible then, okay? Because, you know, obviously the 442 is nice, but let's drive something which is a bit more, like, a bit more sensible. So why don't we drive a shed? Like a good old-fashioned shed. With some, let's pick the route. Let me just open up the route quickly. Because last time I was doing that engine sound swap, and I really liked the Class 66 with those American engine sounds. So let's do that, shall we? Now let me open up Great Eastern Main Line. I hate that this actually sounds fitting. Oh no! That would have been an interesting idea. If they got Siemens to do the retraction and they used something that was similar to the Zeros, it would be weird. But it also would have meant the 442s lasted longer. And I still think they deserve to be running today, but oh well, can't have anything. We can't have nice things now, can we? That would have been perfect on the Portsmouth route. No. Anyway, let's open up a shed, 66504, and we'll start. Can we start from Chelsea Curve? Yeah, that's good. Or should we start from... Yeah, Chelsea Curve, why not? I would do an activity, but yeah. But I don't know how to make an activity in open rails yet, sadly. So, Kurumi, did you have any specific areas you had in mind in London to live in? And hello, Class 444 fan as well. Well, they probably would, in a realistic sense, sound more like that than the Zero as we were messing about with. All right, here we are. Oh, sorry. Again, I just love this engine sound. It sounds so good. Listen to that. It sounds delicious. If I may don the conspiracy theory tinfoil hat, part of me thinks that it's intentional sabotage. I mean, let's listen to this depart. I absolutely love the sounds of the 66 in this game. Let's go to the mid platform here. The horn doesn't work, but we do have a bell just in case. It sounds like it has a severe engine car. Hey, well, we're heading towards Ipswich, so we can easily get that fixed. And then, no, actually, it sounds like a Dyson. No, listen. All molten. So let's give this a drive. Oh, reverse is foot. So I'm not moving to some town in Essex that somehow has a tube connection. Okay, so you don't want to move to Woodford. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, the old Stratford layout. I barely remember the old Stratford. It was a different time. In what way? Drag SWR down with them or make the government realise how bad? I don't really know, because, I mean, I always had the sort of theory that it started with Stagecoach and the 707, where they specified the train bad on purpose in my little conspiracy theory. Where, you know, they specified the train bad on purpose, and then, yeah, you specify it bad on purpose, and then you, make it somebody else's issue. Out of gauge, what are you on about? It's a 66 container train, and this is on the Great West, the Great Eastern Main Line. This is about as in-gauge as you can get. No, you stupid! No! What the hell are you doing? No, keep on the fast line. This is pre-Crossrail. Oh. There we go, good train. There we go, back to normal. Well, they had the 707s only for for briefest amount of time before they got taken over. Also, how can I not bring up Molten with the sound like this? I like how the turbocharger sound is so high-pitched that it actually goes away if you use full throttle. There we are. Oh, that's a bit close. Forgive me for thinking but nah, I did not feel like that would have happened. Again, these are the right height. Goodness me, what's wrong? This is actually a smaller container train in terms of length than what you typically would see on this route. A little bit shorter. We're fitting under every single bridge. I don't know what is up with, you know, people claiming that this is out of gauge. Westminster! Whoa! Stay on, mate! Oh, wow. So, like, if you... Are you really think you're going to afford something decent in Westminster? Lord Bennett. My uncle just affords to live around Hammersmith. Just. Doesn't want to go much more than 45 miles an hour. Oh, there were going to be multiple batches. Oh. The 707 was 100 meters long, essentially. Or about roughly 101 meters, something like that. So, 20 meters longer than a 455. Well, 20 and a bit, because the 455 was... A 455 is shorter than a 450. Because a pair of 455s can fully accommodate all the doors at Isleworth as an 8 car. But, a pair of 450s will have one door off the platform. It's weird. Look at that, we fit the gauge just fine. Oh, I keep forgetting we don't have a horn. And these container sounds really good. Probably not, you know, they're not AP wet levels, but, you know, they're pretty good. So, not decent in terms of Westminster, but I need to live somewhere good in London, not hell on Notting Hill. Is out of the question. In fact, I don't want to get attacked when the carnival comes. Well, don't live in London then. Have you, Kurumi, by any chance, have you heard of something called the London Marathon? Granted, it was it last week or the week before? So, but if you want to avoid like busy events that appear in London, don't live in London. It's that simple. Kurumi said that the reason he wants to live in London is that you can get to Harrods. No, I haven't shopped in Harrods since... Well, I think I can get away with saying the early 2000s. There's a picture of me when I went to the Harrods Santa, and sitting on the Santa's lap somewhere in the house. I see that how many tunnels and rail equipment can we quick scope cargo. Yeah. Well, no. What are you talking about? This is perfectly within the UK rail gauge. Stop saying such slanderous info to me. Yeah, apparently, it's like, has any of you watched something called, a small underground anime called Jujutsu Kaisen? There's a guy called, what was it? Gojo. And one of his powers is infinity, so if you try and, let's say, shoot a bullet at him or try and swing a sword at him, it basically halves the distance, like Zeno's paradox, so you will never ever hit him with that sword. And that's basically what will happen with Kurumi. Where if he lives in Bath, the Harrods, and he tries to go to Harrods, the Harrods will basically become impossible to get to. He has to live in London, apparently. At least according to him. Will this actually go to 60 miles an hour? No. We haven't got enough power. We are a bit bouncy, as you can see. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Well, I mean, in fairness, I don't think I've never met anybody who says, "Oh, I don't want to live here. I'm too far away from Harrods." For me, Harrods is the kind of store that for me, Harrods is basically the equivalent of John Lewis, where I would only go in there if I was buying something specific. Underground Ernie, eh? Interesting. Oh, Romford. Oh, hello, Oh, they've even got the little walkway here. That's kind of cute. Peru doesn't want to live anywhere near communists, apparently. Which, saying that and living in London is interesting. I wonder how good the brakes are. Oh, that powered down engine sound is so good! And you can hear the traction motors! But these brakes suck! We're going uphill! Slow down, please! You sound like my mum. What, because we're giving good advice? That I don't know. Oh, I keep going into the back rooms with this camera. Just stop! Alright, well, brakes still crap. But that's okay, because the sound of this 66 is so good. Is there something in the water? Oh, you know what? I've just got an idea. I've got a terrible idea, viewers. I must open up the contest editor. But I don't want to bore you with nothing to see, so I'm going to see if I can multitask with something else just in the meantime. Let's see. How about we drive a quick drive to what's that called? Where's Mark's Tay? Mark's Tay. There we go. So I'll just doing this whilst I load up the contest editor, and then I'm gonna once the contest editor is loaded, we will do the best thing I can think of contest wise. More Dyson Airplane. Oh my! Come, you know what? I like that idea of an attack. Okay, for Molten, I've been trying to think of attack names for Molten to do, like for techniques that Molten can have, and an Airblade sounds so sick, but it escaped my mind. I'll need to put that. I'm gonna add that to my notes. Airblade, so because I had an attack idea for Molten. Molten Dyson Airblade. Oh, adding that to the list. There we are. So I'll just drive this in the meantime. This Comet. Do the doors open? Oh, they do open. Oh, that's nice. I'm just very American-blooded. I see. Hey, look, it's giving some good sound advice. Watch your step. Molten new brain. Why are the headlights? Well, why are those lights, those little lights on top, flashing even with no? Can I not have them flashing? I guess not. Hey, at least the train fits in the platform. which means the platform length is completely wrong compared to IRL. Because anyone who knows the real life platform length means that this train would never fit in the platform. Fun fact, a free car 755 can't fit in the platform. If you're wondering where the handles are on the cab, that's a very good question. It says watch your step, but what if they're not my step? I don't know then. Then you can use the disabled access door. Wait a minute. Are those flange squealing sounds? Oh my goodness, that's flange squeal, I think. Oh wow. Yeah, I just want to live somewhere good, and Manchester's a bit scary now. I thought I'd be safe in Salford Keys, but let's face it, it ain't getting better. Yeah, well, some people have to learn the hard way. All systems, full power. Very well blended engine sounds. Bang. Oh yeah, we have a passenger view. That's nice. Let's see what we got. Let's look around the passenger view here. You know, I wouldn't mind knowing what these seats look not too bad actually. Like, nice and squishy. Squish, squish, squish. Oh, that's the void. Did you hear about the hit and run involving a bakery truck on the New York? Yes, unfortunate. Well, I heard the basics of it. Like, I saw the picture, but that was about it. So, like, Tower, permission to buzz the truck. I do. The thing is, with me, I do find it funny that it was a Boeing 767 for two reasons. Because, well, one. Well, actually three reasons. One, United made a cock up again. Number two, Boeing 767s for some reason are the single loudest plane I hear from the airport. I don't know why. They're just so loud. And number three, the 767-300ERs that are used by them on the flights that come out of United. That United fly out of London with. I swear they have the biggest winglets I've ever seen on a plane. They look so huge. They're so. I need to get. Let me see if I can find a good picture of them. 767, 300ER winglet. Yeah, they're 11 feet tall. They're huge. I'm trying to get a good picture. United. It's really hard to get a good angle of it, but they are just massive. There's probably a reason why on this website here. Why does it have big winglets? Oh, fly better. Alright, fair enough. Thank you for a simple answer. That reminded me of a short film involving a DC-10 landing on an SUV I watched when I was a kid. The one where the old woman basically pulls the middle finger. Oh, we're going over that viaduct. Oh, I guess we should start slowing down for the next station. Was it Chapel and Wakes Colne, isn't it? Oh, just called Wakes Colne in this version. Alright, well. Oh crap, I'm releasing the brake. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, you can do it. Fit the whole train in. You can do it. Oh! Oh well. Good enough. How many coaches have we got? Considering the antics behind the DC-10, I should not be shocked that you like it. Although I like the DC-10 as well. Although I prefer the MD-11 when it comes to tri-jets. Oh, okay, I should probably clarify. I know why they have winglets. I know that. So, like, I know why planes are fitted with them, but it's the sheer size of them that makes me laugh. Like, they are taller than me. Well, they're taller than everybody here. Because I know you're about to go, well, everything's taller than you. Ah, screw you. Anyway, okay, I've got the concepts editor up, so it's time to create the perfect organism. We're going to tap into our inner eugenics now. We're going to create something absolutely flawless. Let's run, my child. So I'm going to make a concept, so new. So let's start this up. So we go to M. Oh, this is going to be great. Well, yeah, a lot of the issues were that McDonnell Douglas were, well, you know, whoever it was in Liverpool, whatever, basically just didn't want to build it right. And they wanted to save money. Right, so let's see. I think that livery works best. So, oh, wrong one. Oops, sorry. I'll drive the train as well, just so you're occupied. Full throttle. My favourite plane will always be Concorde. Hey, whatever works best. If if that's your favourite, I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to judge. And obviously, whatever works best for them designing the winglets. I just find it funny. Like, the size of them is just bloody hilarious to me. Also, the engines are still stupidly loud. They could have done with those little chevrons like the 787 has. Anyway, so one. Oh wait, hang on. Sorry, I forgot. I did a mistake. No, I did not make a mistake. So, sorry, I just need to do some quick maths. Bear with me. I think I made a mistake. So, if I just go to how many were built? Right, so if I go here, Oh no! Oh, could I flip this the other way around? There we go. So save this. How fast we go? Oh, 86 miles an hour. Oh, cool. Oh well, so that was... I've just finished the contest then, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, I like the 757 as well. I've never flown on one, and all of the viable ones are in America, which means I have to go to America, and now I'm good. I'll live. So, I have now created the ultimate creature. But first, I need to find a route that it can exist on. So, why don't we use a route that could benefit with this? How about... yeah, well, we'll go to Bristol again. Why not? Well, yeah, I don't think a lot of people have much faith in Boeing at the moment. For reasons that should be fairly obvious if you happen to bring up any things behind the scenes. Oh, I have to reopen the game. Lol. Yeah, that was also something on my mind as well. Since they brought in the MD lads, that's just been a pain and a half. But no matter, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to witness the... Oh, hang on, where's the... Where are you? Swindon East? Oh, okay, that'll have to do. In the interest of fairness, the Comet's issues was something that people weren't aware of regarding its design until they did research on it, and so you couldn't really the technology for why they didn't know why. At least from what I remember, the research I was doing. But, ladies and gentlemen, I've decided we're gonna have a... Oh, sorry. I made a cock up. Bear with me, please. Reconnection successful. What do you mean? Alright, let's fix this up. Sorry, I have to fix something. There we are. So, ladies and gentlemen, I give you the 153 Requiem. So, how long is this 153 set? All of them! Every 153 is taped together here to form the ultimate 153. Feast your eyes. Hang on, do the doors open in this model, or is it not? Oh, it doesn't. Oh well. I think I'm expecting too much. Yeah, here we are. Every single 153 that was built. Oh, so basically, you made a consist of every 153. Yeah, essentially that. It's a 70-car long lad. Well, Well, actually, I missed off the 155s that are currently kept. Because, we don't need those. The North can have that. Right. I don't think this has an engine delay like in Trains and Classics and the Armstrong Powerhouse. The games, I don't think the game's smart enough for that. Yeah, you see what I mean? Let's see. Yeah, just wait for it to go past. Put it amongst yourselves. Still not halfway, by the way, just so you know. Okay, change gear. It's a bit long. Well, what about the 777? I mean, the 777 is good. Not the X, but the standard one. That sold pretty well, and plus it was the first plane designed with computer-aided design, and that's a huge milestone when you think about it. I wonder if it's actually possible to see the whole train. If we find a straight enough section, can we actually see the whole train? Or maybe use a curve like here. I leave the stream and come back to this. Yeah, well, let's get the function pause. Where's pause? There we are. Let's see if we. Oh. No, I don't think we can without a curve. And also, wait a minute, we're doing 88 miles an hour, like nearly 90. Oh wow, this is a quick one. Can't we do 100? What the hell is that? This 153 Neverbat is sponsored by Eugenics, because it's currently, let's count the coaches together, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, halfway! What do you mean it's not ULEZ compliant? I don't see any ULEZ cameras. I don't want to go to Bristol Parkway. I want to go to Chippenham. Oh, we're doing 100 miles an hour. Oh, it's going to take forever to watch this past stuff happen. How long is this contest? Well, we have every single 153, and thanks to a new feature in Open Rails, we can get some train info here. So You get all the details and stuff. So, oh, it doesn't tell us the length of the train. Oh, that sucks. It just has the number of engines, the total weight. Oh, no, sorry, it's got 5,460 feet. Converted is... not £13.13. You stupid. 1,664 meters, so quite literally a mile long. Effectively a mile of 153. Ah, Barry the Platypus, I see you find my dog boxinator. Oh yeah, of course they look like this when retired. This is in fact the easiest way to move a 153 across the UK, being longer than the longest freight train that to my knowledge has run on the British Rail Network. And we're doing 111 miles an hour. You know, because why not? Yeah, why not? Stuff it. Yeah, of course it is. On an unrelated note, I happen to be the king of Swaziland. I just happened to be. Source, the Encyclopedia of Thin Air. And yeah, again, look at these exhausts screwing me. Look, there's barely any emissions here. I keep forgetting how long this train is. Wait! We're on a section of straight track. Plane! Plane. What's this plane? Oh, hang on. Where'd the plane go? Where plane? Oh, I just saw it. Plane. Where plane? Plane. Come back, plane. Oh. I think the final times are making it melting. Nah. Oh no! No! Did I just apply the emergency brake? No! Oh, okay. Phew. False alarm. Okay, good. Okay, that's close. That was close. I thought I nearly screwed us over there. Yeah, but now we can see the full length of the train. Let's see. So if I'm fast, there we go. Look at this. Look at this. Oh no, it despawned. It's so you can't see the whole train because it despawns. Oh, but that alone deserves a photo. There we go. Let me try and get as much of it in. Oh. Right, I think I can't get more than that. So, but that's good enough. So, and we're currently doing 120 miles an hour with a slightly long series of coaches. Would be perfect, Cardiff Queen Street to Cardiff Bay. I think we have that on Briscard. However, I've noticed that if you try and load a route or load a path that a train can't fit on, Open Rails has a hissy fit and crashes. But Let's at least reach 125 miles an hour on this 70-car long train. And then we'll see what happens if we put it to Cardiff Queen Street. And you all think my idea of a 4-2-2 and a 66 formation was bad. Hey, this would have seats and a toilet. Well, no, tell a lie. This would have 70 toilets. This would be incredible. Like, has anybody heard of that show called Snowpiercer? Ah, see, look at that. Imagine if Snowpiercer was British, this is what they'd all be riding on when the world ends. I accidentally refreshed my tab. Oops. Come on, you can do it. Reach 125. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Come on. 124. 124.8. 144. The Rhine. Yes, 125. Woo! We're doing 125 in a 153. Right, now I can die happy. And I'm not watching the whole thing pass again. Stuff that. How would they fuel it? A very long fuel pipe. Alright, let's see what... I feel like I know what's going to happen. Oh. Oh, bollocks. I don't have the path for Cardiff Queen Street. That's kind of embarrassing. I do have Corriton, though. Let's start from there, because that branch has the stations really close together. And besides, from Corriton we can drive down to Queen Street, and then from Queen Street to a bay. Put it on the Waterloo and City line. Now, don't be ridiculous. Come on. I think that's a bit too much. Alright, so, the rear of the train is at Corriton. So, let's see. Let's just like, hover past the train and see how long it... Like, let's see. You could walk it to Whitchurch. Rubina. Sadly not to Birchgrove though. So sad. But we can at least walk it from like the next two stations on the line. That's pretty good. See, look at that. You need to get your exercise in. Can you imagine cleaning all those 153s using the washers in one consecutive train? Oh, I can. Not. Right, let's get down to, excuse me, Queen Street. I don't have the Stourbridge line in this game, sadly, but it would be an excellent option to go and watch the game crash as it tries to squeeze an infinitely long train inside of space. It would be like trying to have intercourse with an amoeba. Let's just coast and save some fuel. We could save a bit of fuel here. Okay, so we're at Birchgrove. Where's the rear of the train? Is it still in... Where's the rear? Is it still in... Oh, stupid. Is the rear of the train in Whitchurch still? I think so. Yes! A good train. Good trade. A used body? That's disgusting! I mean, that's filth. Come on. What kind of person sends in a used body pillow? Oh, you filthy. I thought I was a dirty boy. Yeah, of course it's not yours as well. Of course it isn't. It's a shame Crazy Shark isn't here to see this impeccable consist. I do regret not making them with different liveries, like a sort of Technicolor consist, but oh well, can't have everything you want in the world. Right, let's cheat and get a bit closer to thingy. Okay, cheating complete. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot to test how good the brakes would be. That's a kind of important. Oh, and you can tell this is the older Queen Street layout because we only have 3 platforms. Yeah. Manchester Met. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good thinking. No, I got it out of the dumpster in Japan because they were actually pictures. Whoa, did you? Yeah. Of course you did. Sure, whatever helps you sleep at night. Alright, let's get to the branch. If we are talking about very normal topics, I have a friend that is like the most freaky person ever. Okay. Never underestimate how weird people can be on the internet. As we head down. Man. Well, okay, I've got a question. Let's say tomorrow, Kurumi, you were going, like, you had the opportunity to go to Japan for like a couple weeks tomorrow. How would you get there? And where would you want to go the most? Here we are heading down the Cardiff Bay branch with our 70 car long 153. Yes. That's yeah. No, you don't need to explain anymore. So, obviously, I want to see how much of the train is going to be left hanging on the branch. Because we're obviously not going to fit in the platform. So, let's see if people think we can walk to Cardiff Queen Street from our train. Excuse me? There's overhead wires at Cardiff Bay? Since when? Have I really been out of the loop for Cardiff? Also, at least the brakes work. So a plane. Also, I've seen Japan. I went in Japan in 2018 for a school trip. However, I want to go back when I do it, and it will be Osaka. Good choice. Well, I guess it makes sense if they're gonna like extend the service. Oh! Ooh. Okay, so he would have died IRL at that point. No matter. Right, so let's see how much of the train is actually occupying the branch. Will there be a train in the bowl? Oh, wow. Okay, that's kind of interesting. So, with every 153, I think we can get away with saying we're ahead of the signal, but I think we're clear of the points just, let's say. That looks safe. Oh, that's the cool idea. Ta-da! With every 153, we fit into the whole Cardiff Bay branch. We just fit into the branch. So there you go. That's a little bit of useless trivia for you. Yeah, we can walk the whole train. Ugh. If you squint, it's mint. Good enough. Alright, let's see. What other consists can I... Let's make another consist that you can't see. Actually, you know what? I haven't shown you the consist editor, so why don't I give you the opportunity to do so? Let me put it full screen just so I don't do anything stupid. There we are. I'll just adjust this a bit. There we are. So this is the consist editor. So we can use this to create. I use this to create consists for Open Rails. It's actually really good to use. I like it. It just takes 5 years to load because we've got thousands of consists. So let's make another one. What could we do? Okay, I would do something like that, but sadly the 769 does not exist in Microsoft Train Simulator. Much to my... jokes aside, like the running gag of it not existing, no one's made the 769. For reasons that should be fairly obvious. Like, why would you waste effort and power doing that? Yeah, I have every single train I've got installed here. Some of them are very intensive and will crash the editor, but 90% of them are alright. So we got like wagons. Oh yeah, here's the thing that I really like about it compared to, let's say, Train Sim Classics editor. Editor. So you can search. It's much easier to search through trains. So Amtrak. Oh, those ones are broken. Got the turbo. You got like a 3D viewer here, which is really helpful. You can zoom in on the model. How do you zoom? Is it? Yeah, you can zoom in. You can spin around, look at the round of it. Spin. You can look around, and when you're finished, like cocking around and spinning around with it, you can just press reset. Easy peasy. GG. Very nice. We've got some P40s. So we've got a bunch of trains here, including, like, we got serious locos here, and then we also have meme machines. Like, this. Cube. Metal oblong. Hang on a second. Oh. That's still not a good model either. It's still... Well, that was the what? Oh my goodness. So yeah, what kind of consists? Are you physically able to combine everything with anything? Yes, indeed. That's the great thing about this, because we can make anything we want. Like, unlike like NIMBY Rails, we could just do anything. So we could have the uncircumcised AM96. with one of these. Oh crap! That. So yeah, we could do something like that. But of course, if I was to, oh, I can't delete that last one. Hang on. There we go. Oh crap! I can't delete. It. Okay, so there's a problem. If you select something that doesn't have like the model shape files for it, then the game has a hissy fit and I can't delete it. But yes, you can make whatever you want, but of course, such a thing might be a criminal offence. So let's just delete this and try again. Feed me track. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, we got the rail grinder. We've got some OTAs. So what? Sometimes it can be quite tricky to decide what kind of consist I want to make. Because usually if it's one for a train that doesn't exist, or like a consist that doesn't exist yet and I need to have it. You know, I haven't actually driven the Car 66 sort of Premier sets, but I don't think I have the coaches. That's the problem. So if I just do ATW... Oh, I don't even have the 57s. Whoops. Or the BSOs. Or the Mark III buffet. Okay, I got the B... Okay, those are the older evil ones. Oh. Let's see. Anything else? Oh. No, that's not it. Oh, we've got those steel carrying wagons. I didn't know we had those. Nice. Got the 175. Just use Mark IVs. I mean, I could. Oh. Look at that. I forgot we had the pacer here. To Mustig. Wait a minute, where's the toilet? Whoa, it doesn't have the toilet. How could you not include the toilet? Whoa. Oh, I don't remember this livery for this Radio Runner. But yeah, this is like the editor, so I'm thinking. Let's do another 66 contest that I really like, because I love driving that 66. So if I open up, where's my 504? We'll stick that at the front. Oh, didn't mean to have two. And let's have some freight wagons. What kind of freight wagons? Yeah, we've got a whole bunch of wagons to choose from. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. When I say a whole bunch, some of them are a bit Technicolor. Oh, we got bin liners. Oh, the bin liners now work. Yay. Well, that won't be useful for our train. Hang on, no, we could use. Nah. Can't really need that money for colleague. I don't know. Why go for realism? Because realism's fun. Well, sometimes. Oh, I forgot we have the snowplow. could we forget? Oh yeah, I just realised. I know exactly what I want to make now. Sorry. I sadly don't have a good class 20 in black, but we can have some 57s. The 57 sounds amazing. Thanks to the mod I got. Where are you? 03 and right. Why not put a 442 in the middle? Because the 442 sucks to drive. So 57 007 plus 57 00. Oh, I did it wrong. It was the other way around. Snowplow. Right, so save quickly. And then we go to now we load up Open Rails again. And let's go to a snowy environment to help clear away the pesky frozen water. Speaking of frozen water, one attack. You had to bring up the class 50 as soon as I was bringing up Molten. Just couldn't pick any better timing if you tried. But yeah, what I was going to say, one idea for an attack of Molten I had was that he sort of shoots a bubble of ice from his penis that can freeze on contact. And I was thinking, that's a really good idea for like a long range attack, but I feel like people are going to just say, like, spam address me in comments if I like give an example of what I meant, like if it was a drawing. But let's go to the valleys in Wales. All right. Come on. Be a good game and load up. We'll start from Rimney. The totally perfect pronunciation for that location. Rimney. Summer. No, we'll use winter. Snow. Morning. Come on, game, load up. Be a good boy. Alright, so where is the, so it should be under 57. So class 57, class 57. There we are. Good. Good boy. Oh, darn it. No, not even YouTube wants anything to do with Molten. Boo. You can send it in another method. There's another place you might be able to send it. Alright, so visibility might not be the best, but that's okay. Here we are in Rimney with our snowplow. It definitely feels... I'm really... this really fits the sort of Bond-esque thingy. Fair enough. Oh, wait, are the headlights on? They are. Apparently. Yeah, they're on full bright. You can see sod all. Well, let's give this a drive at least. See, look how nice this sounds. I love this. Even if I can see exactly Sodal. Oh yeah, it was that movie. I couldn't remember which Bond movie it was. Sorry. I just couldn't remember which one was the armored, had the armored Class 20. But yeah, it was GoldenEye. Thanks. Yeah, it's got the American horn, which I don't mind because this sounds so good. I wonder if I can increase the fog to go full on Silent Hill. So let me just, how do you increase the fog? Fog increase, precipitation increase. So Alt and equals. Let's try that. Alt equals. Yeah, it looks like a little bit more snow. And then to increase the fog, it's shift equals. So we're going full Silent Hill. Look at that. Oh, also in a week I'll be on the SVR, but technically not at a Diesel Gala, thankfully. I guess someone's not excited to see other rail fans. I wonder how much Silent Hill can we make. It was shift and equals. Oh wow! Look at that. Peak visibility. Now that is what you call PlayStation 1 rendering. Or, okay, sadly not, because you can see the shadows. Yeah, oh well. Like, it would have been... How silent can these hills get? Sadly, there's no Pyramid Head to stalk us around the area. Oh well, I try my best. And let's just say stuff it full power. All systems, full power. You can't see. You can see. So, oh, this is horrible. I'm removing the Silent Hill. Again, visibility even without the PlayStation 1 fog render distance is still a bit crap with the snowplow. But hey, beggars can't be choosers. You know what? Now that I think about it, I don't think I've used the snowplow in Train Sim Classic. Yeah, I don't think I did. Yeah. Oh, peculiar. Hmm. Oh well. I think that's gonna do it for tonight, though. We have successfully cleared all the snow off the line. All me. Yeah, it wasn't run like this already. So there we go. Mission's over. We can finally go to bed. Alright then, so that's going to be it for tonight. That was quite fun. Just messing about with the leader, and like all those wacky consists. So I hope you enjoyed. This is not the ploughing I was expecting. Hey, it's ploughing apparently. Yeah, don't pay attention to the speed. The speed's irrelevant. So that'll be it for everybody for tonight. Thank you everyone for coming along to tonight's stream. And joining later, don't forget to share the idea. Yeah. See you later. Goodbye everybody and enjoy the rest of your evening. Good night. I need to get some